Welcome to Derry is almost done.
Mm-hmm.
One more episode.
I believe it is one more episode. Episode 8 is the finale.
So I want to know how we feeling going into the finale.
I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good. It's bad that I'm feeling good because of what just transpired, but this show, love it. It's probably going to be on my top 10 projects. I still got to list it out. It is so stinking good. Episode 6. Oh, wow. Stuff was revealed. Stuff was revealed in episode 6 where that really shook me. Like there's a character that character named Lily is close to in the show, and you're wondering what her significance is. At first, she has a husband that is terrible, and you're thinking she is just a housewife that is so like just there to help Lily out and just comfort her. Little do you know, there's a person who's on the run, happens to be African American, and the woman and him are having a affair. They're in a relationship, and that was big in the time frame because segregation and all that. You can't be doing that.
Yeah.
But I was happy. I was like, okay, she's on our side. We're good. Go through the rest of the episode. Episode 6. Lily goes to her house. She walks upstairs. She's telling her what's going on because I believe they just lost a friend or something like that. She had a traumatic event because she went into the tunnels. Pennywise doing Pennywise things. She's looking around because she goes upstairs in the attic. She's looking around at different stuff. She's wondering why she's being so weird because the woman is asking a lot of questions about what was Pennywise like? And she's like, how did you know that? You look around, you see a picture of a dude who looks exactly like Pennywise. And instantly, I went, wait, there's no way. It is revealed to us that the character played by, can't remember her name, give me one sec. I think it was Britt Lower. Nope, it wasn't Britt Lower, but either way, you find out that she is the daughter of a character who was eaten by Pennywise to become Pennywise, the dancing clown. And right when that happens, Lily freaks out, runs out of the room, and I'm just like, so Marge, and that's the woman's name. Marge is related to the dude who made Pennywise, pretty much his image. And instantly, I'm like, whoa! But that's not the thing that tripped me out even more. Marge is the woman from It Chapter 2 who turns into that crazy weird monster or whatever. And the same photo that we saw in It Welcome to Derry is the same photo we saw in It Chapter 2. And I just thought that was a cool little like moment because I was like, holy crap, now we're probably going to see why or how she lived for so long. And it's revealed to us in episode 7.
So I'm curious. Episode 7 currently sitting with 9,000 reviews at a 9.5 out of 10.
Oh, man.
So we're talking crazy stuff.
Episode 7 was definitely the best episode of the show. Now, I'm sorry, gotta talk about the ending of episode 6. During this whole show, the military, African-American pilots and are part of the military, they go and create this like getaway where pretty much it's majority African-American people hanging out at. And you're thinking it's a nice spot. In my head, I'm already thinking something is not going to go well. Something isn't going to go well because we can't have nice things. We can't, especially at this time frame. The end of episode 6, the police officer who was investigating the African American who's on the run, he gets fired because he did not catch the guy. And he organizes a mob to go out to the shed that is hiding him, the African American space. They go out, and you already know what's going to happen. You already know. And then they cut it there at episode 6, and I'm waiting for a whole week to see what the hell happens. Episode 7 starts. Right where it happens. They walk up in their mask, going in. They're trying to grab the man who, I keep forgetting his name, but they're trying to grab him. People inside there don't let him. They have a standoff. They leave thinking like, oh yeah, we'll just leave you guys alone. We're going to leave the little African-American criminal alone. When they go outside, I already know what they're thinking of doing. They're thinking they're all good. They're thinking like, is everybody okay? I'm like, no, y'all got to get out of there. Instantly, they look outside. Molotovs being made. They throw them inside, and they start shooting inside at all the innocent people inside there. And I'm mad, bro. I'm like, I knew it was gonna happen, but even when it's happening, I'm just sick to my stomach. What makes it worse is there's kids in there. Kids.
Damn.
The kids, like it's African American kids, and then the kids who are the stars of It Welcome to Derry. So everybody's getting shot at. Everybody's going down. It's so I'm feeling so bad because people are getting mowed down. They're getting mowed down, and just there's this scene, and one of my favorite characters in the show. His name's Rich, little kid, really nice boy, really funny gentleman. He's the knight of the show. The whole season, he's trying to get with this one pretty girl who people hated. I forgot her name, but we talked about it on the last episode. She finally turns and has a good moment. He sacrifices himself to save her.
Damn.
And it's such a heart-wrenching moment. He hides her inside a refrigerator, a little mini fridge, so that she doesn't have the roof hit her when it gets caved in. And to seal it, because there's no lock, he lays on top of it. And he's just talking to her. He's explaining what a knight does. He's saying he loves her, and he's just laying there. And I'm like, bro, why did it have to be Rich, bro? He's one of the characters who's just so good, bro. But when he eventually dies, it's so sad seeing his body there, bro. It's so sad. But it was good because, once again, this is the reason why I love this show, bro. It's not safe. It's not. It always keeps you guessing on who's going to die, who's going to live. But that messed me up.
Yeah.
That really did. But the emotion was there. After everything clears up, bro, Pennywise, well, while the building was even burning, Pennywise shows up in the most demonic, sick way I've ever seen, bro. He just comes out of the flames. He's talking to one of the kids in there going like, oh, it's okay. I'll lead you out of there. I'll get you out. Next scene shows another character looking for the person. Pennywise is just eating at her face, bro. And it's a scary image. And then Dick Halloran, finally him seeing Pennywise there and him getting scared, I was like, oh, I know you're going to survive, but I'm not going to lie, bro. This is scary. But there was so much emotion and so much like creepiness to it. It was unbelievable because you have outside those racists like throwing those Molotovs and shooting at them, like doing that, and then you have Pennywise inside just eating people, and it's nuts.
So it sounds like the episode does a really good job of or the show in general does a really good job of not just making it about like Pennywise is just gonna murder people. Like there's the mystery of Pennywise's origin. There's these characters that you actually kind of care about them and their motives and who they are as a person. And then also there's this like side plot with these racists.
Yeah.
And it's like really interesting that a show that's supposed to be about Pennywise is able to handle all this super well, it sounds like.
Well, that's another cool thing, and I like that you pointed that out because the one thing that's really been making me angry a lot is the government or the military in this show because they make a lot of dumb decisions, like a lot. And one of the dumbest decisions they make in episode 7 is they get an artifact. I'm just going to call it an artifact or a pillar. They get a pillar. And this is the thing that I was talking about in episode 5 that Pennywise is scared of or can't get near. And their idea is they're going to test it, they're going to burn it because they find another one, and they're going to see if this either has a reaction or not. And the reason why they're doing it is because Pennywise now ate the amount of kids or whatever to go to sleep and come back in the next 27 years. And the reason why they're testing that pillar is because they're thinking, did you listen today? It was super quiet. They're explaining to the other black character in the show who I really love. They're just like, it's really quiet. Like, there's no violence, no nothing. It's peaceful. And he's like, what are you talking about? People just died. And they're like, casualties is going to happen. And he just, like, obviously, it was a traumatic event. His boy almost died in it. And it's like, what are you talking about? And they're just explaining, like, they want to weaponize Pennywise now. Where it's like, oh, if he wants to go out and like eat a couple of lives so that we have 27 years of peace, why not? And I'm just listening and I'm like, do you not know what's going on outside right now? Like there's racism, there's this going on, there's that. What do you mean there's peace right now? But obviously in his mind, in his POV, he is a person who doesn't see that because he is not African American. He's not like he is a white male who is of high status who is totally fine. He's totally fine. He just sees peace. He just sees peace, even though there's all this hurt, there's all this pain, there's all this suffering going on. He just sees peace because, you know, DERRY. Everybody woke up, everything's fine. But DERRY is predominantly white.
So after this really strong episode, do you think the show's going to go into its finale? Do you think it'll end fairly strong? Or do you think it'll be a lot more quieter?
That's why because the ending was so nuts and I don't know how it's going to end. That's why I'm so excited for episode 8, because they could have easily ended on episode 7.
Do you think it's still it's like episode 8 is going to be pretty high octane, full throttle, like we're just going? Or is it going to slow down a bit, you think?
I think it might slow down.
Okay.
It might.
Because you're saying Pennywise is asleep, so.
Well, that's what I thought.
Okay.
He woke back up and grabbed one of the kids, and then the episode ended. That's
so
why I'm
high
like
octane then, yeah.
Maybe high octane, but I don't know how it's gonna work out. I don't know if it's gonna be like he brainwashed him and then just goes away, or if something else happens because the kid saw the deadlights.
Yeah.
So now he now is kind of under Pennywise's control. But that's what I love about this show. Like, I don't know what to expect, and they could have ended on episode 7, but man, I really love this show.
As someone who's not an It fan, I think it's really cool that like a spin-off show like this or a prequel series or whatever, I always roll my eyes whenever I hear, oh, this franchise thing is going to get a spin-off or a prequel. I'm that guy. I can't stand that crap. I don't like it. It's really cool to see that actually while making this, there was a vision here and that there's plans and there isn't just like let's cash in on this IP.
Yeah.
Do you think going into like a second and a third season, which are planned, do you think there's potential there to keep like the momentum going?
Yes.
Or do you think this is lightning in a bottle?
Yes. Okay. I think there's way more you can do with this. And I don't know exactly how they're going to do it. I don't know if it's just going to continue after this and just the next people or whatever comes up.
I think it's not future. It's just more back.
Okay.
So I think they go back again another...
I would love to see what happened even earlier on.
Yeah, I think the final season is the first incident. I think that was the plan. I might be wrong on that. I don't keep up with it super well. I just remember hearing that from someone, and I never fact checked it, so I could be completely wrong.
Either way, I actually really love the idea, and
Yeah.
I think it would work because I mean we all knew. I told you before, and when we were talking about episode 5, whatever's gonna happen, it's going to be bad.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, we know that Pennywise was still successful, even in it chapter 1, it chapter 2. We know he's going to get there and everything's going to be fine for him. So anything can happen with these prequels.
Yeah.
All these characters could die.
All right. Yeah. Anything else you want to say on it?
Correction. The woman's name was Ingrid.
There you
Just
go.
want to say that. Correct. The woman's name was Ingrid, not Marge. Marge is the one who was saved by Rich. Just want to say that. But I love it. I can't wait for episode 8. And if you haven't been watching it, please catch up because this is going to be worth the watch.
Worth the watch.